Most people grow up believing the refrigerator is the safest place for every kind of food, almost like a protective shield that freezes freshness in time. But this belief quietly causes more harm than good, especially for seniors. As we age, our bodies change in ways we cannot always see. Digestion slows, absorption weakens, and the margin for error becomes smaller. So when food loses nutrients before it even reaches the plate, the body feels it more deeply. Refrigeration is not a universal solution. It is a tool that works well for certain foods, but damages others by interrupting natural processes that keep them nourishing and easy to digest. Many foods are still biologically active after harvest, and cold temperatures can stop enzymes that are meant to finish ripening, developing flavour, and increasing beneficial compounds that support heart health, immunity, and gut balance. When seniors refrigerate everything out of habit, they may unknowingly strip foods of the very qualities they are eating them for, leading to meals that look healthy, but deliver far less benefit. This is why some seniors feel tired, bloated, or unsatisfied even when they believe they are eating correctly. Because the issue is not always what is eaten, but how it has been treated before consumption. Cold storage can change texture, taste, and chemical structure, making foods harder to chew and digest, which is especially challenging for older adults with sensitive stomachs or dental issues. Over time, these small daily stresses add up, creating low-grade inflammation and digestive discomfort that gets blamed on aging instead of storage mistakes. Food was never designed to live permanently in cold darkness. Many items thrive in breathable, moderate environments where they can retain antioxidants, vitamins, and natural moisture balance. Seniors benefit most from foods that are alive with flavour and nutrients, not dulled by unnecessary refrigeration. When the refrigerator becomes overused, it turns into a silent nutrient thief, stealing value slowly enough that no one notices until energy drops and digestion struggles. Understanding that not all foods belong in the fridge is a powerful step toward reclaiming health without expensive supplements or drastic diet changes. Simply storing food the way nature intended can restore confidence in eating, improve comfort after meals, and help the body feel more supported. This shift in awareness helps seniors work with their bodies instead of against them, honouring the wisdom that aging does not mean decline. It means adaptation and smarter choices. By respecting food storage, seniors give themselves an invisible advantage that strengthens daily life in quiet but meaningful ways. As the body grows older, it becomes less forgiving, and one of the biggest changes happens quietly in the digestive system, where nutrients are absorbed and converted into energy. After the age of 60, stomach acid often decreases. Digestive enzymes become less efficient, and the gut lining loses some of its ability to pull vitamins and minerals into the bloodstream. This means that even when seniors eat healthy foods, their bodies may not receive the full benefit unless everything works together properly. Because absorption is weaker, the quality and condition of food matter far more than the quantity, and this is where proper handling and storage become critical. When foods are refrigerated unnecessarily, they can lose vitamins, antioxidants, and natural enzymes that help the aging body digest and utilize nutrients effectively. Cold temperatures may slow spoilage, but they can also slow biological activity that seniors actually need to support digestion and metabolic balance. Foods that become hard watery or chemically altered in the fridge place extra stress on an already sensitive digestive system, leading to bloating, gas, and feelings of heaviness after meals. Over time, this discomfort can reduce appetite or push seniors toward processed foods that feel easier to eat but offer fewer benefits. Aging bodies also struggle more with blood sugar control and inflammation, and refrigerated foods that change starch or sugar structure can quietly worsen these issues. What once felt like a harmless habit can turn into a daily burden the body has to fight against. Seniors often blame aging for low energy, joint stiffness, or digestive trouble. not realizing that storage choices play a hidden role in how food behaves inside the body. When food is stored appropriately, it becomes gentler, more nourishing, and easier to digest, which supports stable energy and stronger immunity. Proper storage helps preserve flavors and textures that encourage mindful eating rather than rushed or uncomfortable meals. This awareness empowers seniors to get more from the same foods without increasing portions or relying on supplements. Understanding that aging digestion needs extra support allows seniors to adjust habits with intention rather than fear. By respecting both the changing body and the natural needs of food, seniors can create meals that truly serve their health and help them age with strength and comfort. Tomatoes often seem simple and harmless, yet the way they are stored can quietly determine whether they support health or lose much of their value, especially for seniors. When tomatoes are placed in the refrigerator, the cold immediately shuts down the natural enzymes that are responsible for ripening, flavor development, and nutrient activation. These enzymes are not just about taste. They play a direct role in how the body benefits from tomatoes once they are eaten. One of the most important compounds in tomatoes is lycopene, a powerful antioxidant linked to heart protection, reduced inflammation, and lower risk of certain age-related diseases. Refrigeration interferes with the availability of lycopene, meaning seniors may eat tomatoes regularly yet miss out on the protection they expect from them. Cold temperatures also damage the delicate cell structure inside tomatoes, turning them mealy, watery, and less satisfying to chew. For older adults with sensitive digestion, this change in texture can make tomatoes harder to break down in the stomach, leading to discomfort that feels unexplained. Flavor loss is another hidden issue because taste is not just pleasure, it signals the brain to prepare digestive juices. When tomatoes taste flat, digestion becomes less efficient, further reducing nutrient absorption. Seniors often find that refrigerated tomatoes feel harsh on the stomach or cause mild reflux, even though tomatoes themselves are not the real problem. The issue lies in cold storage disrupting their natural balance. Keeping tomatoes at room temperature allows them to continue ripening slowly, preserving enzymes and antioxidants that work together to support cardiovascular health and immune strength. Properly stored tomatoes also encourage seniors to enjoy meals more fully, promoting slower eating and better digestion. Many people believe refrigeration keeps tomatoes safer, but in reality, it simply halts the very processes that make tomatoes beneficial. Over time, relying on cold stored tomatoes means missing out on one of the easiest, most natural sources of protective nutrition available. Seniors benefit most from foods that remain biologically active and flavorful, and tomatoes thrive outside the fridge in a well-ventilated space away from direct sunlight. By changing this one habit, seniors can improve not only nutrient intake, but also comfort after meals and long-term health. This small adjustment reminds us that sometimes the healthiest choices are not about adding something new, but about letting food exist the way nature designed it to exist. Cold temperatures have a powerful and often misunderstood effect on food, especially when it comes to the natural enzymes that keep foods alive, flavorful, and beneficial. Enzymes are not just tiny chemical helpers, they are active forces that guide ripening, texture development, and the release of nutrients in a way the human body can recognize and use. When food is placed in the refrigerator, these enzymes slow down or stop altogether, cutting off important processes that support digestion and nourishment. For seniors, this matters deeply because enzyme activity already declines with age, making the body more dependent on foods that still carry their own natural digestive support. When enzymes are disabled by cold storage, the food becomes harder for the stomach and intestines to break down, increasing the chance of bloating, gas, and discomfort after meals. Flavor loss is another sign of enzyme shutdown, and when food tastes dull, the body produces fewer digestive juices, further reducing nutrient absorption. Seniors may feel full but undernourished, eating enough calories without receiving enough benefits. Over time, this pattern contributes to low energy and increased inflammation, which often gets blamed on aging itself. Cold storage also alters the internal structure of many foods, damaging cell walls and changing moisture balance, making foods either too soft or strangely firm in ways that slow digestion. These changes are subtle, but day after day they add stress to the digestive system. Foods that are meant to ripen gradually, such as fruits and vegetables, lose their chance to complete this natural transformation in the fridge. Their enzymes are meant to work in harmony with the human body, helping release vitamins, antioxidants, and protective compounds at the right moment. When refrigeration interrupts this harmony, the food may look fine but behave very differently once eaten. Seniors benefit most from foods that are vibrant, aromatic, and easy to chew, because these qualities signal freshness and support efficient digestion. Allowing certain foods to remain at room temperature preserves enzyme activity and makes meals more satisfying and nourishing. Understanding the role of enzymes helps seniors realize that refrigeration is not always preservation. Sometimes it is quiet destruction. Choosing when not to refrigerate is a gentle yet powerful way to support digestion, energy, and long-term wellness. By respecting enzyme activity, seniors give their bodies a better chance to extract every bit of goodness from their meals and maintain strength as they age. Bananas are often seen as one of the easiest and safest foods for seniors, gentle on the stomach and convenient for quick energy. But when they are refrigerated too early, they can become much harder for the aging body to digest. A banana continues to change after it is picked, slowly converting starch into natural sugars as it ripens. And this process is essential for making it soft, sweet, and easy on the digestive system. When bananas are placed in the refrigerator before they are fully ripe, cold temperatures interrupt this conversion, leaving more resistant starch inside the fruit. For seniors, resistant starch can be difficult to break down, leading to bloating, gas, and a heavy feeling after eating. The peel may turn dark in the fridge, giving the impression that the banana is overripe, but inside it often remains firm and less digestible, which creates confusion and discomfort. Older adults with sensitive digestion may notice stomach pressure or irregular bowel movements after eating refrigerated bananas without understanding the cause. Cold storage can also dull the natural aroma and sweetness of bananas, which plays a role in stimulating digestive juices and signaling the body to prepare for proper digestion. When these sensory cues are weakened, the digestive process becomes less efficient. Seniors often rely on bananas for quick nourishment, but if stored incorrectly, the fruit may work against that goal. Keeping bananas at room temperature allows them to ripen naturally, making the sugars more available and the texture softer and easier to process. Properly ripened bananas can support gut comfort and provide steady energy rather than digestive strain. This simple storage choice can help seniors enjoy bananas as a truly supportive food instead of one that quietly causes discomfort.